Hello, I'm April Brown with Zelken Financial Services, LLC, and I'm back with the tip, today's illuminated point. So I recently read an article called The Annuity Puzzle by a Richard H. Thaler, who is a Nobel laureate and a former president of the American Economic Association. So to give some context, my colleague, who is part of a group that I'm with, actually put this out as a reference to why more people should include annuities in their retirement planning. So I wanted to discuss what he talked about in the article. So there are several points he makes and does it by telling a story of identical twin brothers, Dave and Ron, who have different careers and are about to retire at the same time. So they've accumulated the retirement benefits worth the same amount of money. The difference is Dave is retiring on a traditional pension, and Ron, on the other hand, has a contribution plan, which is his 401k. So Dave will be making roughly about $4,000 monthly for the rest of his life. However, Ron is taking a lump sum and will have to manage his money himself. So the question is, who is likelier to be happier right now? I wager to bet Dave, because Dave can never outlive his pension, period. Ron, on the other hand, has some complex options to consider. So the rub here is, understanding the difference between like traditional pensions and, what we call defined contribution plans or 401ks. And so what I've said is, and I've actually talked about this in several videos I've done, is that we all know that pension plans are not the norm. Only about 9 non-professions actually have pension plans anymore. Defined contribution plans, 401ks, 457s, 403bs, they are the norm now. And so there's uncertainty into a guaranteed monthly income stream that mirrors the payout of a traditional pension, because now you've got to be responsible for figuring out how to turn the wealth you've accumulated into a retirement paycheck. That's the catch. So what can actually turn a lump sum of money into an income stream would be to buy an annuity. However, when given the option, most people decline that offer. There are several points to why people shy away from annuities, and the term for this, and economics actually call this the annuity puzzle. So the points here he's making are: economists have shown that buying or buyers of annuities are assured more annual income for the rest of their lives compared to people who self-manage their portfolios. So some people think buying annuities is some way a bad idea for their heirs. Some other explanations as that he points out for the unpopularity of annuities is 2 things. He thinks that these are really important. So the first is buying annuities can be scary and complicated. And the reason why he says that is because workers have become accustomed to their employees providing a narrow set of choices for a manageable few, meaning that they provide, whether for your 401k plan, to your health plan, to your life insurance provider. And so with that, when you're presented with having to determine what to do for an annuity, that's pretty vast. I mean, there are different types of annuities, their growth, their income. You've got index, you've got fixed, you've got variable. There are a lot of things that happen. And so what you have to do is probably sit down with somebody to help you figure out what is going to be the best thing for you and what makes the most sense, and understanding what the fees are, all this other stuff. So that's the first point. The second point is psychological. So he says, rather than viewing annuities for what they are, which is providing insurance in the event that one lives past either 85 or 90, so you have an income that continues until your death, he thinks that, most people view annuities as a gamble, as opposed to viewing them as providing you insurance that is going to keep giving you an income whether you live past 85 or 90. And so the gamble is, how do I determine how long I will live? And what he's saying is annuities will cover for that, because annuities will continue to pay you until you die. One of the things he talks about also in this is that, an important piece around annuities, that they can really help you determine when you want to retire. So it's hard to have an idea about how much money is enough money when you're about to retire or when you're thinking about retirement. This is why you need to have a real retirement plan and talk to somebody who can help you figure this out. So in the absence of annuities, there's a reason to worry, because many workers are having trouble with this decision. So this is decision to either purchase an annuity or not. And so based off the Bureau of Labor, the average American is now retiring at a younger age 61, as opposed to age 66. So one, there is nothing wrong with that. However, if you plan to retire at a younger age, your money has to last longer. What he says is annuities make that possible, because some of these issues make it easier to solve if you have an annuity. However, few Americans choose to go that route. But the bottom line is they're really important in the scheme of things. And so, hell, economists apparently can't agree on anything, but they can agree on annuities. So that's pretty much it about the article. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am April Brown with Zelken Financial Services, LLC. Until the next time, have a great day.